Hi, this is Paul Acevedo of Windows Phone Central, here with a video look at 6 Guns for Windows 8. It's an Xbox Live title from Gameloft, and it is free to play. When you first start up the game, you will be prompted whether you'd like to load your cloud save data or not. If you've already played the Windows Phone version, you can use the same save data in this as the Windows Phone game, which is great. However, the achievements are not fully compatible. See, when you played Asphalt 7 on Windows 8, you'd instantly unlock any achievements you'd gotten from the Windows Phone game. In this, you will not unlock the achievements that you've already earned if you use your cloud save, and that's bad. So I'd really like to see Gameloft address that in the future. We'll see. One of the cool things about this version, though, is that it supports the Xbox 360 controller, which we have right here. Menu navigation is a little funky, but we'll check it out. See, just like in Asphalt, you basically are using a virtual mouse to navigate the menus, which is not optimal. You know, they could have optimized it, but they didn't. Still, the important thing is that you can play the game itself with the increased accuracy of a controller. The Windows Phone version suffered from a really poor frame rate, which made aiming particularly difficult. And thankfully, if you're playing on a Surface Pro or a suitably powerful Windows 8 computer, then you won't have that trouble. It runs really well. Of course, the frame rate is not as good on the Surface RT, so pretty much the same story as with Asphalt. So you can see it's actually a really good looking game. Here's some of the controls. The bumpers change between your different guns. Pretty convenient to be able to do that quickly if you need to. Just shoot at this guy. The AI in this game, if it's an NPC AI and not part of an actual mission, they just don't react to you attacking them, which is kind of weak. The guy just doesn't do anything, and you don't get any kind of reward from killing somebody either. Send him to his maker. So the left stick changes the camera. I'm sorry, the left stick walks and the right stick changes the camera angle. A rolls. X reloads. Y brings up the map. B calls to your horse and gets on it, or gets off of it. Holding left trigger zooms in your view. Actually, just pressing it zooms in your view, and you stay zoomed in until you press it again. That takes me a little getting used to. I prefer you just held the trigger down. And then right trigger, of course, fires. So here I am navigating the map. I can jump to some of these missions. My least favorite missions in the Windows Phone game. And there's also some way to jump straight to the destination, but I don't remember what it is. Let's see if we can figure that out. Alright, so pressing A plus B together warped me straight to the quest that I selected from the map. At any time, you only have a few different quests to choose from that way. The rest you just have to manually navigate towards. Anyway, on the Windows Phone game, this was my least favorite style of mission because the controls are just... the frame rate actually is just completely inadequate for it. Now, in the sniping missions, you have to kill only specific characters, or sometimes both of them. It looks like I'm hitting him, but bullet isn't doing anything. Target is out of range. He's not moving. I think the game is messing up a little bit. It is a very big game, and it has several bugs. We can hope that Gameloft will fix some of them in a patch. You know, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. They're not perfect in that aspect. Up on the D-pad and down will zoom in or out. This game also has the full multiplayer mode of the Windows Phone game. However, when I jumped into it, after recovering my profile from the cloud, My profile was kind of glitched and my level reset down to 1, and I was equipped with a scythe, which I don't actually own in this game. So it was a buggy experience for me. I'm kind of reluctant to go back to it because I don't want my level getting reset. Your experience may differ. Six Guns is a pretty good game. It's actually really good in some ways and just bad in a few. It is a free-to-play game, so it's designed to encourage you to make purchases. Sometimes these design decisions are kind of greedy. The prices of the premium items are kind of ridiculous. Your health does not recover during a mission. During missions, if you want to recover your health, you have to use items that cost premium currency. So those two things, I think, are what really kind of hold the game back. I'd rather collect ammo from enemies and have recharging health. You know, that would just make for a better game. Instead of having... Although buying it with currency isn't that bad, actually. Once you've played for a little while, you'll have more than enough money. The game offers a lot of missions, and each mission has multiple levels to go through, so that can keep you busy for a really long time. And playing with a controller, it just really improves the experience compared to playing on the phone. Part of that is because the phone version just didn't have a good frame rate, but the rest of it is because it is simply more pleasurable to play a game like this with a controller. Not that they shouldn't offer them for touchscreen devices, and you can play it with a touchscreen on your tablet or mouse and keyboard. But it feels so good with a controller, other than the menus not being optimized, which you can get used to pretty quickly. Well, the game has some fanciful enemies, like vampires, demons, werewolves, and just regular banditos and such. It's an interesting mixture. Slightly non-cohesive, but the enemy variety is appreciated. I think the people who will most enjoy this are people who have not played the phone version or not gotten very far into it, because if you want achievements from this version, you're just going to have to start over from scratch and not use your cloud save, and that's really unfortunate and disappointing when Gameloft did that aspect better with Asphalt 7. But if you don't care about sharing your profile between the two platforms, this version is definitely the way to go. Thanks for watching. Read the full article at wpcentral.com.